Hello, this is Professor Monica on strategic management. This is the second video in the series of strategic management, and here we are going to deal with corporate level strategies. Corporate level strategies are basically about the choice of the direction that a firm adopts in order to achieve its objectives. Corporate strategy is essentially a blueprint of the growth of the firm. The corporate strategy sets the overall direction for the organization to follow. It also spells out the extent, pace, and timing of the firm's growth. Corporate level strategies. Corporate level strategy is mainly concerned with choice of businesses, products, and markets. The competitive and functional strategies of the firm are synchronized with corporate strategy to enable it to reach the corporate objectives. Corporate strategy addresses the issues of a multi business enterprise as a whole, also addresses issues relating to the intent, scope, and nature of the enterprise, and in particular has to provide answers for the following questions. What would be the nature and values of the enterprise in the broadest sense? What are the aims in terms of creating value for stakeholders? What kind of businesses should we be in? What should be the scope of activity in future? So, what should be diverse and what should be add on? What structure, systems, and processes will be necessary to link various businesses to reach to each other, to link to each other and to the corporate center? How can the corporate center add value to make the whole worth more than the parts? What are the corporate level strategies? Broadly speaking, there are four types of grand strategies or corporate level strategies. Some others say generic corporate level strategies, some others use the term grand strategies. Stability strategy, expansion or growth strategy, retrenchment strategy, combination strategy. Stability strategy makes no change to the company's current activities. That doesn't mean that they don't make any profit. It is status quo. So there will naturally be profit, there will be revenue, definitely. But it maintains the same pace. Expansion or growth strategy. Expand the company's activities. Retrenchment strategy. Reduce the company's level of activities. Combination strategy. Simultaneous use of any of the combinations. Now we are going through the canvas of 92 years of existence by Bajaj Group from 1926 to 2018, covering 5 generations to understand the use of grand strategies. Way back in 1926, Jamanlal Bajaj started the cotton trading unit, and today they are into 34 different companies covering several verticals: cotton, sugar, consumer care, cement, automobile, financial services, steel, electricals, material handling, travel and tourism. And Jamanlal Bajaj, particularly, he was very close to Mahatma Gandhi. In fact, he is known as the fifth adopted son of Mahatma Gandhi. On his request, Jamanlal Bajaj started Hindustan Sugar Limited in 1931. That was the first diversification of the Bajaj Group. In 1942, Kamal Nayan Bajaj, son of Jamanlal Bajaj, took over, and he diversified the group into consumer care, power, steel, electricals, automobiles. In fact, in 1959, they obtained the license for manufacturing scooters, and the joint venture with Italian company Piaggio was entered in 1959, and they started production in 1960. This is this move can be said as a diversification with a joint venture, and it can also be said as a vertical integration backwards. To understand this, we have to understand the different expansion strategies. Expansion through concentration, expansion through integration, and there is vertical integration and horizontal integration under expansion through integration. Then you have expansion through diversification, then you have expansion through cooperation, mergers, takeovers, joint ventures, strategic alliance, expansion through internationalization, that also has got 4 variances: international strategies, multi-domestic strategies, global strategies, and transnational strategies. So the basic 5 strategies under expansion strategy or growth strategy is further divided into subcategories, and in the case of this VESPA, we find that VESPA is a vertical integration with a joint venture, and it is a importer becoming a manufacturer, so it is a backward integration. Now, in the case of Bajaj Group, 1965, Rahul Bajaj is joining the group as purchase officer in Mukund Steel. And Mukund Steel Limited is a company today manufacturing 420 different grades of alloy steel, which is used in the manufacture of 2-wheelers and 3-wheelers. So it is a vertical integration again. That way, if we look at the Bajaj Group, they are into different types of diversification: related concentric diversification, unrelated conglomerate diversification, and we can say by 1968 Rahul Bajaj is taken over, and the group is still employing different kinds of expansion strategies. And if we look through the mirror of Ansoff product market metrics, we find that they are into product market diversification in the present market, and they are also developing future markets. Then they are also concentrating on the present product, and they are also concentrating on new products. To say on product development, the first example will be leaving the folder of Piaggio. Bajaj Group is manufacturing Chetak brand of 2-wheelers. That is way back in 1972. Then in 1971, if you look, they have already 3-wheelers goods carrier. 1977, the company launched a rear engine auto rickshaw, and the journey continued. If you look at India in general, during the 1960s, 70s and 80s, large number of JVs are formed, and 2-wheeler market has been growing exponentially. And what we find peculiar with the Bajaj Group is that Bajaj Group is slowly moving away from scooters and going for motorcycles. 1984, they started the JV with Kawasaki, came up with KB100, then M80, then Kawasaki, and finally in 1999 they came up with Eliminator brand, and that was last from the Kawasaki series. Then we find in 2001 Bajaj is going with its own variety of motorcycle, that is Pulsar. 2001 is also an important milestone when they are diversifying into insurance. More on their diversification strategies we will discuss in the next video. For the time being, we are signing off.